What's up guys, RaininStormwake here, bringing you some Assassinate gameplay finally. Now we're going to talk a lot about Assassinate in this video, so if you don't like Assassinate or you don't want to hear me talking about Assassinate, feel free to just close the video right now. Anyway, Assassinate in this game has undergone some pretty radical changes from the previous two games. And basically what they've changed is they made it so whenever you stun someone, instead of being able to kill them afterwards, they respawn. I like this change, and initially I was really excited for the Assassinate in this game because of this change. Basically because of this change, like entirely this change was, I thought this was gonna like solve a lot of problems, and I still think it's solved quite a few problems. Like, this is a good change. This is not a bad change, and this is not why I'm not really liking Assassinate in this game. So, why am I not liking Assassinate as much in this game? There's quite a few different reasons. Mainly because I don't feel like it's working. It's not promoting any of the playstyles that it should be promoting. Like, it's not promoting a stealthy playstyle in my opinion, because most people will not play Assassinate stealthy. For instance, if you lock onto someone, most of the time they're not going to just, you know, try to hide from you, or they're not just gonna like let you go and get the stealth kill. They'll notice that they're locked and they will just run away. That's what the majority of people that know what they're doing at all in Assassinate will do. They'll see that someone is locked then, and they'll immediately just run away because they don't want to die. I mean, and it's pretty obvious. I mean, that's the obvious thing to do. And I admit that if everyone was playing stealthy and trying to hide and playing it like I feel like the developers like want it to be, or at least how I think they might want it to be, I agree that it would work pretty good as a stealth mode. But when it comes to reality and you go into a public game, like, nobody's doing this. They're either like parkouring around, trying to get acrobatic kills, they're trying to get grab kills, they're just running from you when you lock them, or they're just like permanently locking you and like chase killing you, and it just becomes like this big mess. And I personally, I really enjoy stealth. Like, I really like deathmatch and I really like wanted. But what I really liked about Assassinate was how it was such a fast-paced mode, and it just took a lot of skill because it was so fast-paced. Your reactions had to be fast, and a lot of people embraced it, and a lot of people loved it, and it just had like a huge following. And now in this game, it's trying to be something else, and I just don't feel like it's working. Like, when you try to play fast-paced, you're getting, like, usually 200-point kills just over and over, just 200-point kill, 200-point kill. Sometimes you can get lucky and you can catch, like, a bunch of people fighting, and you might be able to get, like, a hidden kill. Sometimes you might be able to catch people fighting and get a grab kill, and that's basically where you get all of your points. And to be quite honest, I don't think that takes a lot of skill. I mean, looking for people fighting and taking advantage of that and grabbing your bonuses that way, that's not stealthy. That doesn't take any skill at all. That's just vulturing. That's just being a vulture, and I just don't feel like that takes any skill. So fast pace isn't rewarding because basically contested kills really ruin your score and force you to use determined, and even if you're using determined, you're still getting 200 points per kill. So you got people trying to play fast paced, running around, killing everyone for 200 points, trying to get like 20 kills so they can get like a decent score. And even with 20 kills, assuming you don't get a bunch of bonuses, assuming you don't get lucky and get a bunch of bonuses, you're still only scoring like 6 or 7k. And that to me is not very rewarding. And if you're trying to play stealthy against good players, it's not rewarding either because they just run away from you. So you're just left frustrated half of the game, or pretty much all of the game, because people just run away from you whenever you try to get a stealthy kill. Now, I'm not sure exactly what they could change. I mean, I do have a couple changes that I think would help things. I think raising the start of the meter to either great or perfect would really help fast-paced and stealth in Assassinate. And I'm not sure if the devs would be willing to do that because they kind of, you know, they stick by their reverse detection meter. They feel like it works for everything. But in my personal opinion, it doesn't work great for everything. It works fine for wanted, but in my opinion, the starting the meter at great or perfect would work better for wanted as well. I think it works great for deathmatch. Like, it's perfect for deathmatch. It works okay for manhunt, but I feel like for Assassinate, it just, especially in this game, because like there's no way to really get stealthy kills. and there's really no way to get a lot of good fast-paced kills because of having to, like, you know, get contested every 2 seconds. I don't feel like it works very well. I do like that it's harder to get everything now. Like, I do like in a way that it takes more skill to get points now, but at the same time, it doesn't. Like, it's really weird. It's hard to explain. Like, okay, so it's not, you can't just bait people. You can't just, like, bait a noob, get like a stun, and get like a crazy grab kill or a hidden kill. That's great. That's a great change. I think exposing people and the meter not going down, I think in some cases that's a great change. Like, in theory, you'd think it would, like, promote stealth, and it promotes people trying to be stealthy, but then when those people try to be stealthy and they just figure out that everyone runs away anyway, what ends up happening is they'll just lock you and they'll chase you around, and they'll end up killing you for a bad score anyway, even though their initial intention was to try to get a good kill on you. It doesn't really work in Assassinate just because of, like, the way it works when someone locks you. You can tell they lock you instantly. And they're like, one of your little things on your compass is removed, so you know exactly where they're coming from. If you just run the opposite way, it's like they're not going to get a stealthy kill on you unless they leave you locked and follow you around the entire map. But if you do that, then your Assassinate compass, which is like a huge thing in Assassinate, is gone the entire time you're trying to, like, stalk that person around. And basically, they can, if they're good, they can just lure you into another person and you'll get killed. I mean, I don't know, it's really tough. It's really tough to balance Assassinate, and I don't know, I appreciate what the devs are trying to do. I really do. And it's not that I can't adapt. Like, I can adapt. I'm just not having as much fun because my playstyle's not as rewarding as it was, and I've tried playing stealthy, and that's not rewarding to me. I'm not finding anything that's rewarding except going around and killing people a bajillion times for 200 points. And honestly, that doesn't feel right to me. I feel like a total douche running around and killing people for 200 points over and over again. And in some cases, like even 100 or 150 points, like sometimes I feel like that's what you have to do sometimes to even get a kill. And it's really frustrating to me. Personally, I don't know what you guys think. I made a poll on the forums, and I honestly just don't think Assassinate is working as well as it could as a fast-paced or a stealthy mode, and I feel like there are some changes that would help. So if you guys want, go to the forums, check out my poll, tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you think there's 4 options. You can basically say, yes, it's working great as a stealth mode, yes, it's working great as a fast-paced mode, no, it's not working great as a stealth mode, and then the 4th option is, no, it's not working great as a fast-paced or stealthy mode. And that, right now, that option is winning. Most people are agreeing with me that it's not working for either playstyle. Now, I understand some people are liking this mode, and I think that's because it's, I don't know, it's harder to bait. And I understand, like, that's great. I think this Assassinate is actually more fun than AC3 because everyone's not baiting. But more fun does not mean it works, like, as it's intended to work. And I still think Assassinate's just not there yet. Anyway, I'm kind of just rambling. I mean, it's really hard to explain. It's really hard to explain. Assassinate's like a really tough thing to balance, and a really tough thing to like figure out a fix for. But I don't know. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. I think bringing the meter up to great or perfect start would make it easier to get stealthy kills, because you could, you could stalk someone in a hidden group, you know who they are, get next to them and lock them and kill them for like a great hidden kill or a perfect hidden kill. And that, to me, that's stealth. I mean, you don't have to build up your compass, especially in Assassinate. Assassinate gives you the freedom not to have to do that. I mean, if I wanna choose a target and stalk it around the map, I'm probably gonna play Wanted, or I'm probably gonna play Deathmatch, because that's what those modes are all about. What was always so great about Assassinate is you had the freedom to choose your target. You had the freedom to like maneuver as you wanted, and you could lock last second. It was all about like the timing of the lock, like timing the lock with your free running, or timing the lock while you're in a hidden group, like timing it with a hidden kill, and just like it was all about locking and timing and maneuvering. That's what Assassinate's always been about. That's what's been the skill factor of Assassinate. I don't know. And now I don't know. like I said, it's not that I can't adapt. I've adapted fine. I just don't find it fun. So go ahead and you guys go vote on the forums. Tell me what you guys think about the new Assassinate, why you like it, why you don't like it, what you would change, and yeah, just I want people's opinions. So go check out my thread. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Sorry if this was me complaining. I'm just stating my opinion on the mode personally. Thanks, guys. Take it easy.